is ajib too. In Surah Al-Mulk, what does Allah say? That look at the birds in flight. Nothing, what keeps them aloft is Ar-Rahman, is love. Safat. What keeps them aloft? Love. Illa Rahman. Nothing keeps them up but love. Everything in existence is sustained by love. And this is the nature of existence. May we experience the nature of existence. So then, and I think Brother Mithad can correct me, is the Nay Zen waiting for us?
Yeah, we are after you.
Okay, we don't want to keep him waiting. So we'll read a bit of what follows. So Rumi says, and this is, now let me say a bit about the Nay, is that the Nay represents all of us. But also the Nay represents most perfectly Insan al-Kamil, the perfected human beings, the prophets and their true inheritors. Because what is the breath in the reed? It's the divine breath. وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. And we breathe into him from our ruh, Allah says. So each one of us have the divine breath within us, and it's our true nature. And it's a mystery. And there's great mysteries, but the breath, Allah says that He breathed into us. Now, the problem is, and we'll learn about the reed flute, you can't play a reed when it's full. It has to be empty. The problem with most of us is we're full of ourselves. We even say that in English, right? Full of himself. The breath can only partially come through, a little bit of the breath, right? It's stopped up.
It's out of tune.
It's out of tune. So the awliya, they're empty. Just like the sama, they're empty, that pass through them with the hand up, the hand down. We need to become empty. This is the thing about dhikr, it's just remembrance. Like Plato said it as well. There's nothing to remember, or there's nothing to learn, you just have to remember. You already know. You already know. The teacher's job is just to remind you what you already know. And so it's not about gaining anything, or attaining anything, or putting anything in, it's actually about removing. Removing what's veiling what you already know. The mirror is there. The perfect reflection of Allah's attributes is in you. But there's a rust covering. If it's not reflected, it's because there's a rust. So we just need to polish. So likewise, we're trying to empty ourselves. And all of this praying and fasting and zikr and putting our forehead on the ground, it's just to empty ourselves. Just to keep emptying ourselves. Just to keep knocking. So the insan al-kamil, the perfected one, is the Nay as well. And in them we can experience the divine breath blowing through, and we can come to draw near to Allah. So we'll read what he says after.